Sham is echt een meisje dat groot dalen en alles. Dus wat gibt es was man kann wie so durch. Er schreibt dann noch iets rest. Das war erst der Yerushalmi. On Friday we left this Gemara with a kasha. What's in the kasha? Mishnah steht Amoitzi gevallen van een alf. Amoitzi per alf de sode is man shein le mal bezonis eichnen beturen. The highest workers that don't have the malacha of chiv the ice, so they don't have a chiv bezonis. Is eichnen beturen. It's not a chiv. There's not a kaveh. It's not kaveya. Aval yesh le mal bezonis. He gives them bezonis. Then there's it's kaveh lemaisa. It's kaveh lemaisa. He's not permitted to eat it, only achas. So what's the reason reads pnei abayis? This is going to Shiloh. There's no reason pnei abayis. There's no reason pnei abayis. But he's not kaveh l'maisa without reason pnei abayis. It's about posuk in the Torah. Bati akoydes pnei abayis. The Gemara says there has to be reason pnei abayis. So what's the tzudam of the reason pnei abayis? So Hashem inu leyodoi. Shabbos morning, I got up, I was in Lakewood, and I saw by my son-in-law yesterday, Kiddush Yankiv. And I found a couple to look and see what the Stipler says. So the Stipler has mamish this question in one of his simonim. Simon Zeroyin Yud Gimel. Directly discussion. So it's good to see what he says here because I want to read you the last sentence after this whole simon here. He says, Hine, the vara hetev advorim tzorach lumad kames sugas bebabli v'yishalmi, besafti yikol anal rak leheya, v'tzu yiso yatzileni b'shgiyos v'yireni mitoros and iflois. Like a stipend. One of the fundamental issues of Mises is how the reason pnei abayis works. All the ganze arichas, he's not sure. Right? Okay. Zuk the Gemara say. He has a Gemara here in Beya. That steht in the Mishnah steht. The Gemara in Beya is somebody's maklif payers. He's peeling payers. Tanho sama maklif soidim. He's taking the barleys, makalif, achas, bo'echel. He's like one at a time. Vim kila v'nosna torch yodai is chayiv. Torch yodai is chayiv. Havos is chayiv. B'maisa, the havle kaba. Once you put it into your hand, it is a kaba. Until then, it's achas. Suk taisvis. Im kila v'nosna torch yodai, you put it into his hand, is kaba. Pirish Rashi. Mitoch hashibol beteme heich mekafel shoy sagt aber shpirish Rashi yochid im kilo benos der yodoy bnei shu kva v'loy nihira. So is it mechuluk to besavach mashma shatam bnei shu hu gma melacha. What do you tell me? It's kva. The time the Dr. Gemara because gma melacha hoyu v'koilev habe biyachad dahainu degunay. The more is kasha, the more short to Shabbos. Why by Shabbos we don't say that this is considered a kavah? The ma'aseh lemeim melechas mashavos has the Torah. Hochinam melechas mashavos has the Torah. The more says Shabbos in July because you have a melechas mashavos. Al kaponim. Toisah machlokes the Rashi and Toisah is that in niyach b'torch yodoi it's considered a kavah. And the Toisah that's not a kavah. It's because it's nay Shugma Malacha. Both are masking that it's chayiv. Is the time that it's chayiv is because of Gma Malacha? They be Taisis Zok, or the Pshat is they be Rashi Zok Taz Mishim Kubah. What state does the stipler say? Hine hod the Pirish Rashi the Mekal V'Nos the Yod chayiv mitam Kubah neither poshet the Hainu Tama Nishum the mitam Gma Malacha like Taisis says kosher. Although Oisig Gma Malacha Ikinam Beresh Shkol you had already Gma Malacha before also. So and the Gemara said that's not chayiv. Ela kocho the ptur mitam the gar nechad havle achilas aray. Im kein hod the chayiv b'seifa kocho mishum zeh nechshav achilas kva. Achilas aray is not chayiv, only achilas kva. Ken doch zayin the time is because the Gma Malacha is zayin because it's considered a kva. Have a kosher tuve. Kusha satoises the besuge mucher behedya the mitam Gma Malacha chayiv b'seifa by the mekalef. So Chin Zoktam. We will see it at Pezayin. This is the famous Gemara. This is what we're working with the ganze Zeit. The Eina Teva Mischaye b'Maise ad she'yide pnei bayis. Kloime. The fil acher Gma Malacha mute b'achilas arei ad she'yide pnei bayis. Im kein kol man sheloi pnei bayis. Was geht bechon az yabe arei. Kvar. Od Gma Malacha. Das ist doch noch jetzt. Das ist doch verschoker is pnei bayis. Lo me yesem mekal v'nosim tzorch yodei. Aber fil acher Gma Malacha. Shori. V'doich igloim the haim masnis in ma'ide b'shvahu lebayis. That's why who lebayis. Shetach Hashem the Gemara. So doich inam b'shein daitel lehei lebayis elo moilach l'shuk. Because though our Mishnah, we will learn the Mishnah steht doch that if somebody is moilach l'shuk, then you don't need pniyas me'abayis. Peik Aleph Mishnah Hey. The chayyid doich ighu the masnis is stomach ketani b'seifer. The chayyid mashma afilu b'soda. Even not moilach l'shuk. Yerushalmי lo hoitzi miklal zeh el b'shoy yisam l'goyin. Look at the stapler. I'm going to get Yisoid. Im Tei me'echev shaloyma Shema she'ose kvar lifnei Gma Malacha, like Rashi says, Gma Malacha, hu mishum da kvar mashu le Gma Malacha. That once you kiveya, you eat it. You're eating it, so that's the Gma Malacha. You're showing that you're happy with this state of affairs, the way this is now. And machsta achilas kvar, look to shaft a Gma Malacha. You can't call achshivas kvar ain't el mitan Gma Malacha. Gma Malacha ain't no I was to the bias. And Achanambas, yeah, but Gma Malacha with the Kvar gives you a Gma Malacha, or V'yabach Riyas bias. They shloim up him at the time of Mises. So state in the Mishnah, Moilach L'Shuk, ain't they saw Riyas bias. They learned the Pshat in the Mishnah. V'hainu she'inyi Riyas bias, who she'yabe l'tachlis mekoyme. What says Riyas bias? Gendik. Finished. When is Gendik? Give the mekoyme. Tachlis mekoyme haroyle. That's his words. Kushu roitzel alicha limku b'shuk. The reason why the Moshe says, the Mishnah says, if you go to the shuk, you don't need Riyas bias. Have a shuk tachlis mekoyme. That's Gendik. That's what you're doing. You're finishing till here. Now you're going to go sell it. U'ma'asher chayv afilu koyin shuv el shuk. Shet Yerushalmי. There's something like that. Kivin shechofes limkor la b'daita adoli tobi. Im is damiloi kan anoshem aroitzel likles yim kois kan. He's going to find people that want to buy it. So whoever comes first, that's who he's going to sell it to. Fize im kein hochi nami heichid hiskim loichle besoda shom hu tachlis mekoyim. Now he's not b'shuk. Do that's doch his koilef the soidem he's besoda. Dr. Zeibler is this will Zeibler sagen that what because this is tachlis mekoyim, this geendig by him the sach is geendig. So the Gma Malacha makes it Kva makes it for Gma Malacha. He's sitting down and eating achilas kva. Bet is a Gma Malacha. And if it's a bet Gma Malacha, it is tachlis mekoyim. Tachlis mekoyim doesn't need Riyas bias. If you say vade mucher, what?
It doesn't need two.
Doesn't need to. You sit down, you eat it with a knife and fork, with a tablecloth, with napkins, the guns, master kmias. Haste does gmar malacha. You're not doing anything more. You're on the run. Chapstas do nash. That's not gmar malacha. So there's aradik. Doesn't do anything. But if you do it, achilles gmar, that's the gmar malacha. This is daf in the shom can reach be a bias. More the chiddush.
Es kann sein, der Schar, Machloikes, ob es die Blühe ist bei der Schar oder der Beis. Das ganze Machloikes. Es geht durch.
He says he has a caveat there at the end. The other about hey, so limud kam besugas babi sham because after going now, makal hey, see you so she is yours.
Mecher also, every like Mecher works on Smart Malach also. You're saying all the cases?
Mecher, can say Mecher is on the Rabban. Can say it's not the Rabban. I don't know. I look like Nechma. I don't know, maybe more the Kiddush. But the other Kiddush Anshe Shem, the Mishnah is like they call it Mishnah Hay. Stibel brings it out. Morchel the Shuk doesn't need these me'abayis. How does he know that? It's the Mishnah. Mishnah is in the Mishnah. Take Aleph. Mishnah Hay. Look at the Mishnah. Ezi goyin the maises akshuvim vadluyim. So, many males a kli achilakit kol tzokei medum amurim b'moilach l'shuk. Ava moilach l'beisei oichem amare achi hu magi l'beisei. If he's moilach l'shuk, doesn't need these me'abayis. So the Tais is anshe shem. That's the chavin shoinim. Alma moilach l'shuk machai b'liris me'abayis. This is the type of being. It doesn't mean not Shem, but I beg the Charayi from the Mishnah that Moich l'shuk doesn't need to pay. Al Moich l'beisa, Oichel Arai, actually Megil l'beisa. Ob Moich l'shuk, Tafin Shom Kavosi is pay abayis. Who be'emes is like the Anshe Shem. I looked up the Mishnah. Pli gedoyle. Oichel lo v'lo eida b'man nispayis harash shekosav l'matzkona. Lo yomru ela b'zeisim anov v'nicha. Ki eshe lahatis kol oisa asugi shegama makshin gama tadzen v'bal maskona nishtabshu chas v'sholom lo yodu l'soiv kavonas ha-mishneh shechichu mima shehoyi mefurish bar lefi d'vein d'moich l'shuk lo yiroi boi ritz mei abayis. Bechle nistayim imenu bal ha-talmud klal l'achriach ha-maskona v'lo b'derech yiboi zeima lo yidobahu she'en hadasa v'losai. Kam beferish harosh nidchak me'oid l'kayim oisa sugya the pishu b'bayis shebesoda ein shom. So kan bayis shebesoda. Any idea minus time oisim sheninu hamala.
Look, if you went there with Gagas, might have ended up in the house.
Yeah.
So,
That was nish. That's not kavanose. The answer Stipler is saying is Moich l'shuk. He doesn't want to buy it. So Vilish can buy it. Dafresh can buy it.
Came to Tachas Makam. He wanted it in the house.
That's the Stipler.
But he.
Oh, that was nish. That was nish.
I ended up in the house. We wanted.
Okay. Where he comes in the gag.
Yeah.
That's another but sheit shah. Sheit taposik sheit shah. The more it says
No,
sheit shah.
the word is because
Mamish bias.
gets into the bias. So
Got into the bias, but didn't get the way he wanted.
That was the case.
That's right. You need the shah. Let's go through the shah. That's possible. But uchel heben hegen mit sine geyoyze ba shameker yikwel le mafreya. Then go to mafreya. But he says that the dinner come up and nearly the fish is hagamara shalonu. The kachem is by a mishnah bereva chosina mishape. that there's no such thing as the reason for bias is with a swallow. The moilach l'shuk by reason bias it can be looked at because the reason bias is a cause. Now I know this. Look, the Mishnah Shainan says that the Shleimer in moilach lebeisa who didn't look at seire the state is also kaveya. That's machlekes the Yochanan with the shlog. The gabi shuk leiminen achem gil l'shuk the lab b'daitai davatoli. Because of a Yosef under the Shainan. Aber ein Tag limke ele beshuk, sagt der Mishnah Shainan, lo nikvat biyosel shuk. What lo meaning of beshuk namish lo yikvat shi voyu loichim. You need the customers k'moshein habayis kavei achi over the beisay. Lo zayin until you get to the customer. Nida mishum the bayis kavei min atoyre. L'chol shara koivim ein ele b'drabonik. K'moshkas the Rambam this is the 6 things. Dilker bayis the kaveya migzeiris hakose b'loi tam. Ein a kaveya achi over the beisay. Abashara koivim mit Rabbanon, so maybe the Rabbanon can saying things. But he's saying here that the Bris Bnei Abai, the type of building is not the tam. The tam is because that's his kavana. Gims itself kavana osai, it is kaveya. In Mimele do by koilev, it's kaveya, and that's why we say. So he wants to say pshat nagamor. Achas. Why is achas? What's achas nish kaveya? And why is it you don't need Bris Bnei Abai? Because Bris Bnei Abai is dafur chobim when that's his kavanah. He wants to take it in, wants to finish it. But he's stopping over here, looked at this again, and as if you have Bris Bnei Abai. The Mishnah Shainan is saying, is happened to okay. Just wanted to point out that boy says, so this is what we touched upon, Merachon the Fin, the Stiplich in the Badet, and how he's learning Pshat in the Sugya. The Ice is that that's totally already a big machlekes in the Achronim, and the Rishonim even there. So in the Rishonim, how to learn Pshat in Riyas Bnei Habayis. Okay, Zug the Gemara weiter. Gimel on the base. So what's going on in the Gemara? The Gemara Shad is, where's this Gemara going on? The last 2 lines of Chav Gimel on the base. Chananya Shol Chavraya Ma At the Potter the Tinok. What's the ptur that you're talking about? That the Pnei Moshe Nachamol. Pnei Moshe is learning over here Ma At in the last 2 lines. Potter the Ochem. Is the time who Hi Uptur the Tinina and Hoche B'Masnis and Boichas Achas. What's the ptur? Because eating it besode, and that's why we say it's pote. Amalei mishum chavdal alf on top mishum oichel alei besode v'uptur. Amalon v'cha asnina maslisa mishum oichel achas alei besode v'pote. No, can the zayin azazah that it's pote because he's eating alei besode that should be pote. Like the Pnei Moshe ocha osla shmina loho. You have to wait all the way to the 3rd period to tell me Ara is pote. Ad kan lo shemanu zeh lo yichol Ara besadu pote ad shuv magil lebeisay. So chamish free pei kam davo mebeis. Elo zot the Gemara mishum hefke shkein v'chnisim lebeis pote. If he machnes lebeis is pote because it's hefke. Motze kakol mechupa be'alin v'asurim mishum gezel v'chay b'maiseh because mechupa be'alin it's not a simon. It's covered up. The basket's covered up with leaves, so man, hot as sim, mishum gazel, mishum davashesh by simona, v'chayav b'maises. Shad asher das by mala. Ad heichen, ad kadesh yochel it min a hefke. Lo yochel min a hefke. Oy says dom yochel. Okay. The sokte Pnei Moshe. Mishum hefke. The hainu tam yochel the balabais dom hu mafke la davar muid kizet. It says stamin akakola is mafke. Vein makbed al kach shekein afilin yichlis lebeis akach. Is potter for what the hefke potter ma'aser even with cases bias. The time it's have to pay base more to call them chuppah be'alim if it's covered up with leaves. That's a simon. Asur mishum gazel because that's a simon. Mishum davashesh by simon. Then abayim misiayishim imeno because he knows he has a simon. Sheyochel eat and simon like moitze shum chuppah be'alim. He could have gave a simon. And then if it's also mishum gazel is chayav b'maises. Is can have if he had actually. Otherwise, if he has no simon, so it's like Yirushalmei Das episode. The Muslims say you mafkid, but if it has no simon, it's automatically nemachon as a gevein hefke. Adeicha yochel litu min amufke. Bit me a kloimer. The metamolo The Amra Sura Mishum Gezel. But my had they come because it's also Mishum Gezel, because he has a simon, that's why it's Chayv Maises. Harei Einu Shoy Lechel Himenu. Vad Heichen Hu Mamtin is Chayi Boy Betrumas Maises. He Achi Voda Loy Shev Kira Bailim Umut Lechem Himenu V'Yochel Hu Lafish Truma V'Navufka. I can't have a Truma from the Hefke. Oh, Im Ifkira Im Kaim Betrumas Maises. Harei Leochel Litrum V'Navufka. So the Gemara Kloimer, the Kachu Oyster. The Hoyul Im Yamtin ain't kan Trumas and Maises Belavo. There's no Trumas and Maises yet, there's Basoda. Vim Yoichel Acha Shehifrish, Harei Asur Mishim Gezel, Helikesir Oyster, Moitz Lechem Imenu, Oyster Dom and Voichel. Mafrish Adom and Mashu Shabbat. The Shnei does that. He doesn't know what to do. So what he does is like this. He puts away the money for the Trumas and Maises. Shim Yuvoyu Abai Lemiyatul Simen. In other words, they weren't mafkid yet. There's no something simon. You don't know. It has a simon, doesn't have a simon. So, if the Baim are going to come and give you a simon that is covered up with alim, it's a charai, they're not mafkid. Eat the simon, you shall them adom. He can eat the payers in the meantime, and he gives them now the money that he set aside for the trumas and maises. Achshav yochel hu l'sakan trumas and maises v'ochel. With the sefta messiah behedya keitzeru oyster. In other words, the guy says, listen, looks like it's hefke, maybe it's yah, maybe nish. Put away the money. If they're going to come, we'll give them the money. And the teveya. And like nish, it's hefke. I said, Domi, Umaisel Raya, the Hodel Yel, the Shemina mi is the Afim, Ichnis, the Bayis, who Dove hefke, ain't come Maisa. Those Shet Achidish, that even though he's Machal, the Tech Habayis, and have reason for Habayis, but if it's hefke, then the Shloka Maisa, you let out to not post. Okay, this is that. It's a simon that they mafkid. It's not nishka simon, and they don't show up, and they don't come and claim it. And Mele bleibt das hefke, and Mele can this never. But he doesn't know for sure. So what does he do? He's mafish the money, and this is somehow. There's also a great chiddush, but he's not mafkid. The buying are mafkid. He finds it, and he doesn't know if they're mafkid or not. He makes like a almost like a tonight. Okay, zog the menafulde. Chagi shol an omed beis shol bnei yeshiva. Ma u hayptur is no noch. What's the aptur? Omer loy mishim oichel besode. The ein an omed alf. Ein derech loichel besode. Person doesn't usually eat besode. Ela habe leyaray. I feel oichel habe even if he eats a lot. You say this about even though that's correct besode, and he eats a lot, it is aray. But what's nice in the motze videm mishnah? It's chavov med alf. Motze ketzias. He finds over there pieces. Koyim aside of Chag b'nei yeshiva. Kohatanina b'chi hocha bo masnisin loima p'tu mishemayah. Now you can tell me p'tu ayah. Bit me. Have to wait till daf chavov. Elo zokte mishem hefke. P'tu ha'maisa b'derech havalei hefke. It was b'derech was hefke. V'afilach nisin lebayis. Even if he brings it into the house. Shehut v'lu. V'afilach achilas aray ose heim. This is mutar. Why? Shemami no mishum hefku, but let me shemare. What's the raya? What's the kalkola mechubu ba'alim? Abraisa which is afchavov. So it's mefaresha dina kalkola ader shepriashti atana b'mesh masnisin in tavov beis. Hakalkola mishich hafer. The acha kachtoni hosa b'med when mamurim that we say hakalkola that it has leaves on it. B'moilech l'shuk. Al machnis lebeisa yochinami it's also. Abraisa azois mefareshet chila dina kalkola amachupu mashi yesh boy lechalik liin hefke. So that he takes care. He explains what is the hefke. V'achach hachilukim bein shuk lebais. Kitani baseochi. Ulefi shehocha liin hefke kaminan. Ma'asin locha lechol hachilukim. Afagav the bais b'shuk havalei lehevi beish pei kamet. But nonetheless, he brings it over here. He explains you the din of hefke because it has a simon. I'm choshed that it was not hefke. If you find the leaves on top, it looks like this is finished. You covered it up. It's not a kalkola mishich hafer. Then what's called mugma malacha. But after my peidish boy mitzad atzmo nami gumurim heveruim heilitam. It's finished peidish and the roy for truma. Amo my peidish mitzad atzmo kat lav gumurim hen. Sheyesh habe peidish einin gumurim b'mechuba. But many peidish that it's only nigma if you take it off the tree like an essig. You see, essig is green; it doesn't become yellow until later, even though it's nitlash. So it's bashu called tzolchem, v'heinig monim betolish. It becomes nigma betolish. It's such a mitzvah. So that's about the Asroigim. Oh, it's eina chipi gemar malachton, ad shenigmru betolish, mitzad atzim gamke. B'im loy nigmru b'mchuba, if the payers were not nigmru b'mchuba, mitzad atzmon, oh, zachifi hazeh, who simin muvik, sheine hefke. Why did he cover it up for? He's covering it up. He's waiting until it's finished. And sometimes we're saying you put it into a box, you want to get yellow. Never helps, but I can put them. The sachem, the teacher, the line had not get the boy. Does it help? But that's what he says of it. Ein achipa azeh who simin muvik sheine hefke, el simin chipa oislam. But now it's finished. By tolush, when after it's tolush, it was finished. It does become ripe. Oz ozulei simona elamina zegma malach on the meises. Mishum dova shed by simona. Oh my yevina simon shakina. Now you can come and say, I'll give a simon. So Meli is not mafkid. Shadash das by the malach. Kedemona shenim yayish hoyu is by simona. Will I nifter mikoyach hefke? Doesn't become hefke. You don't say it's yishloim das. Ad hegen amina das by the malach. Ad kidei shiyochel litem in a hefke. Shu choishish. So moitzi lo yaseh. This person is afraid somebody's going to find it, and he's not going to give meises from them. Hoye v'zocher b'hem in a hefke. He'll think it's zocher in a hefke. That's not true. He was never mafked. Who ain't roitzi lafkiyam in a meises? The fikach and yasim in a. That's why he put on top of it the leaves to cover it up. Akidei shiyochel in the field. Somebody's going to find it. Somebody's going to be mistaken. Think it's hefke. Like the Rav Dot and the Allen, and he wants to show that he's not mafked. Today she yochel liken oisem in a hefke. The fish he could be denu shepirish shef kiran koyding gemam malachta v'nigmer petum in amaises. Look to do likta you saw it that if you make something hefke before the gemam malacha, so it's potum in amaises. Acher gemam malachta ain't a hefke potum in amaises. Look to me, that's a mistake. If you mafked before the gemam malacha, it doesn't help. The hefke doesn't help. Ein pirish harash pay come to pay it. I looked for this Rash so far. First, I couldn't find a longer Rash. But if it came the time when he could be toilimid, but Daina Bayan lay bold and Bayan didn't come, but Sholo Achem, he's asked about them. Oz have they hefke gomem in a time Shemanu. If he agis Shepashti. So Kaponim, in Muchitzurdo, he wants to know does hefke help before Nigma Malachtan. If he's mafke before Nigma Malachtan, now it's going to depend. We'll talk about it tomorrow. It depends why is the hefke v'bar levi because the ain't chelik v'nachal imo. What's the reason that hefke patas? Upirushay achem toivim mechuboron litron. The min astam daita shel abayis litron min amufche.
The mission talks about hektish.
Hektish, yeah, but he's not talking about that. That's a different part of the mission. Yeah, loyhoy lichem min a hefke. Kigoy shapeiz yisavshu. So something which is also something which is never going to come to the Gemara, because something which doesn't have the koyach to be nigma, and if you keep on allowing it to continue, it's going to become spoiled. Sham oisei domim, mishum hashavas aveda lebailin, sham oisei mashe shavim v'echon. That's the thing. If you have an aveda and you see you can't, it's perishable, and you're waiting for the balabai until the balabai is going to show up, it's going to be spoiled. So what do? So he puts away domim for them. Bimboy loichlon kava ala kocha hukvu lemaises v'sorch laiset chila avagav shloinigmu malachton aval aray mut loichlon mehem b'loy tikkun. It would be aray, you can eat it b'loy tikkun. But if you want to eat kava, so you put away the money for the balabais, for the shavas aveda. Benka kola zu doim lekakola de besamo. That's the thing. What about the osam maish is bashul kotzalkum benigmu hoche mairu bestam kakola. Who wasn't nigma shafilu b'mokum sharoy machlis in the shuk. Like nigma adayin kol tzolchen who mashes simon kol zu passer lefluge bekol. Okay, this is bekol besam. Okay, this is the name of the. Not good.